important thing. So just donate. Just donate.
And if you want to participate in the auction, it's operahousearts.org/auction. Got that? operahousearts.org/auction. Okay. We're also here to tell you that there's a raffle. Norm is drawing the winning ticket, so the ticket will be touched by Norm, which is very cool.
Exactly.
And you can buy your raffle tickets at operahousearts.org/raffle. Again, why don't you say it?
operahousearts.org/raffle.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
No.
operahousearts.org.
I'm just not as smart as you. That's what it is.
No.
That's what it is.
operahousearts.org/raffle.
Oh, Tony's coming out.
Wait, what?
Coming up. Oh, tell us. So, for everybody watching at home, apologize for the glitch. The live stream hadn't kicked in yet. So we're live now. We're going to start over.
Oh, no.
Do over. Are there mulligans in the theater? We'll find out.
That was a good dress rehearsal.
Yeah, that was.
Great dress rehearsal. I'm Tony Adams. I'm the executive director of Opera House Arts, and I want to thank you all for watching tonight and bearing with us while we had a couple technical difficulties. I am so excited to introduce our co-hosts for tonight, John Cariani and Norm Lewis.
Woo!
Thanks, Tony.
Hey, guys.
Wait, Tony, did they hear your speech? Did they hear Bill's speech? Did they get to hear all that? Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, we should. So, Bill, come up here. Bill's the
we'll
chair.
hang with you. We'll support you.
Bill's the chair of Opera House Arts, the board, and yeah, let's do it. Ready? Do you want the mic? Take the mic.
Right. Good evening. I am Bill Anderson, chair of the board of Opera House Arts, and it's my pleasure to welcome you this evening.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
I'm doing well. Anyway, as we emerge from COVID, there are many opportunities. And with your support tonight, we hope to turn those opportunities into realities, and we hope to return to the Opera House community that we all love so much. Now, the more information is available from Tony Adams, our executive director.
Tony.
Thanks, everybody. Again, I'm Tony Adams. I'm the executive director of Opera House Arts. Glitches and all, it feels so good to be back on the stage. It's been a bit. We're working out some rust, but we're back, and I'm so excited for the future. A lot like John, I grew up in a really rural area. The closest kid my age was 5 miles away, and we didn't have anything like the Opera House. So I know how important of a role the Opera House plays in gatherings and creating places for people to gather, because I know what it feels like to not have that. And every community is worthy of having its art funded and produced and experienced, and I really hope that everyone feels welcome to gather for those experiences at the Opera House. I've spent most of my adult life working to connect people across communities, gathering and sharing stories that reach back into our past and hope to present a new future. And I want people to leave their time with us feeling less alone, that magic is alive and that there's more possibilities. That can only happen with your support. If you like what you see and have enjoyed the things you've done with the Opera House and seen with the Opera House, you can help share that with others. You can donate at operahousearts.org/gala. And then there's a Jay-Z line that my wife gets annoyed with. I've opened just about every show in the last 10 years with. I know y'all could be doing anything in the world right now, and you chose to spend some time with us, and we appreciate that. Norm and John are going to take you through the rest of the show. I was able to watch a little bit of rehearsal last night, and just a mic check with Norm and Paul Sullivan was special, and I'm so excited to be able to share it with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Don't you love live theater, whether it be live stream or on stage? Yeah, this is awesome.
When stuff goes sideways, it really goes sideways.
It does. You know what? If you're going to make a mistake, make it big. But
yeah. So we're starting over because there's some people here. This is live-ish. There are some people here live.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, John? Did you want to say something? Oh, so this is this is Norm
I'm John
Lewis.
Cariani.
No.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm sorry. You're John
I'm John Cariani.
I'm Norm
This
Lewis.
is Norm Lewis. This is awesome. It's awesome to be here. Norm, well, first of all, we met doing
Two Gentlemen of Verona at the Delacorte Theater in Central Park.
Shakespeare in the Park, but it was a musical version.
It was a musical version,
Yeah.
and we just became really good friends after
Well,
that.
I was his servant, so we were
Servant?
we
No,
hung,
come
that's
on.
what my role was, but we hung out the whole time together. It was really, really fun.
I consider
and he
it
was
best
like,
friend.
Yeah, you are my best friend.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're my best friend, but I mean, you're my friend. But I don't want to lie to the people. No, but we just stayed in touch, and that's nice. And then we got to do another play together 2 years ago, right? 2, 3?
It's something like that. It was before COVID.
But
Let's just say that,
pre-COVID,
yeah.
We were in the Music Man at the Kennedy Center, and Norm Lewis played Harold Hill, and I was Marcellus, his best friend.
Yes, best friend. There you go. There you go. There you go.
But I want to tell you all, this is fun and interesting, and some people here have heard this already, but Norm has never been this far north in Maine before.
Yeah. Cold. July. Cold. Cold.
It was 52 when we got here, I think. Yeah, it was chilly. You've been to Portland.
I've been to Portland, had great times, concerts there.
Yep.
And
He's from Florida.
Right.
So this is a bit of a shift.
yeah, but it's been nice. Everybody's so nice here.
Yep. People are pretty awesome in Maine, I would say. I'm biased, but I think people are really nice here. Norm, he's had some lobster rolls.
Yeah, lobster rolls.
He's had some whoopie pies.
Yes.
Homemade, made by Karen Atwell, a friend of mine.
Karen, Atwell.
She's actually here. And I just wanted to start. Well, so Norm doesn't really know this, so I'm going to tell him and you. This part of Maine is not the part of Maine that I know or knew until I came here. I grew up in northern Maine, Presque Isle, the county. And Judith Jerome, one of the founders of the Opera House, she called me like 10 years ago, kind of out of the blue, and said, "We would love for you to come teach a playwriting workshop." And I said, "No, I don't know how to do that, and I don't really want to do that." She said, "Well, you've written a play. I've written a play called Almost Maine. It's about kind of my hometown." And she said, "You've written a play about Maine and about Mainers, and it's become kind of popular. Why don't you help other Mainers tell their stories?" And I thought, that's interesting. Maybe I will. And so I did. I came up, I think it was like 2010. Don't really remember. It was a long time ago, a decade ago. And I came up 2 or 3, maybe 4 times and taught playwriting workshops to people from this area. And the culmination of all these workshops was the writers wrote 10-minute plays. That's basically just a 10-page play. Once the plays were written, we read them. Judith, Linda Nelson, one of the other founders of Opera House Arts, we read them and we decided, geez, it's a real shame to not perform these plays. So at the end of one of their seasons, I believe it was 2011 or 2012, one of the summer theater seasons, we decided to produce these 10-minute plays. And what Judith and Linda decided to do was have some of the actors who were actually performing in the Shakespeare over the summer. Some of them stayed and performed in some of these 10-minute plays. We had some actors come up from New York, professionals come up and perform in these 10-minute plays. And then we cast other roles from the community. So you had community members and professional actors acting together. Marvin Merritt, one of Opera House Arts' most famous sons. He was 11 years old, I think, when I met him, and he was in one of the plays here. And now he's graduated from Harvard, majored in theater, and is now pursuing a career in theater as an actor. He's actually performing all over the island right now, from what I understand.
Look what you did.
Maybe. I mean, yeah.
You had a big,
they made me come teach, so
Absolutely.
by having plays that kids could act in. And
10%. Marvin, 10%.
Marvin, you owe me. But anyway, so it was really magical having that feeling of like the community being involved in a professional production. And it was really magical, and it made me kind of realize, just how special this place is. I'd never experienced anything like that, where community theater is mixing with professional theater. I think that's pretty special. Yeah. And if you like, I mean, this is going to be for me a pretty theater-centric perspective, because that's where I come from. But if you like the theater that the Opera House makes, then support it. Donate. And how do they donate? Do you remember?
No, I'm bad at this.
All right, ready? It's www.operahousearts.org/gala.
One more time.
You don't need the www. So I'm just going to say Opera House Arts. Wait,
Right.
operahousearts.org/gala. Again, operahousearts.org/gala. Try it.
operahousearts.org.
No, .org.
.org/gala.
operahousearts.org/gala.
You're smarter than we are, but you'll figure
You'll get
it
it.
out. Yes.
And you can make a general donation. You can specify how you want your money to be used, whether it's for educational purposes, for the year-round movies. It's all online. But you can also make a phone call if you want to, 367-2788.
367-2788.
One more time.
367.
2788. Norm's impressed that Maine has only one area code. He learned that recently.
What the?
Yeah, just one area code. That's all we have.
What the?
So you don't need to say 207 because everybody already knows. But if you're gonna, you can also text your donation, and it's the number is 207. I have to give them the area code for the texting. 207-479-6990. Again, 207-479-6990. All you have to do is text your name and your donation, and if you want to, where you want it to go. That's it. Oh, you know what? And another great way, and people don't think about this, but another great way to support a theater is to go.
Yeah,
So
of course.
go see a play. Or if you want to encourage somebody else to maybe think about, some people just think they don't know what's here. If they don't even know that this place exists, get them tickets to see Desdemona or the play about the handkerchief. That's one of the professional productions that's happening this summer. Get them tickets to see the reading of Othello. Get them tickets to Live at 5. That's a new variety. It's a variety series, and it's community members, people from the community coming.
And how much does it cost?
$5.
$5. That's a good
And
gift.
so
That's a present.
get somebody tickets to see their friends doing ridiculous things on stage in the variety show. What other things did I tell you about? The Jazz Festival. There's a Jazz Festival.
There's a Jazz
So if
Festival.
you like music, get somebody tickets to see the Jazz Festival. Like somebody who's in the jazz band at the Deer Isle Stonington High School. Like get them tickets and have them come. Like that's how you introduce people to what they can do with their already burgeoning talents.
And it's all about community. That's the main thing. It's all about community and supporting the businesses around here.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff. But this is fantastic.
And if you believe in this place, give some money.
Yes.
Okay, so we also have a silent auction. That's another way you can give money. It's open till tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to be running the silent auction. I've never done that before, so I'm kind of scared because I don't know how to do it, but Norm says that it's going to be okay.
It's easy.
Okay, and you can bid on any item in the silent auction. Just go to operahousearts.org/auction. Can you tell them that?
operahousearts.org/auction.
You got it, perfect. We're also here to tell you that there's a raffle, and the raffle is, Norm is going to be hand-picking the raffle ticket. And if you want the ticket back so you can preserve it or frame it, that's probably worth something, maybe. But you can buy your ticket to the raffle at operahousearts.org/raffle. Can you tell them that?
operahousearts.org/raffle.
Yep. And this is
That's
cool.
so
I'm gonna
hard.
it is. I know. It's harder than I practiced and I still got it wrong.
It's easy to type it, yeah.
The raffle prize is really cool. And so the raffle prize is automatic admittance to a weekend intensive and immersive workshop to the Open Door Weekend at the legendary Haystack Mountain School of Arts and Crafts.
Oh, wow.
Usually, you have to enter a lottery to go do this thing.
Right.
And so even if once you enter the lottery, you have to wait to get in. So you don't have to enter the lottery. If in this raffle, if you win, you're in. No lottery. You just get to go.
And what do they get there? What do they get?
They have arts and crafts classes in ceramics, woodworking, fiber. I don't know the others. Does anybody know? Because I can't remember. You can look online. Metalsmithing.
Metalsmithing.
Glass.
It's all kinds of, just donate.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. Do the raffle.
Do the raffle, and you don't have to do the lottery. You just get to go.
Right.
Okay, so we have some entertainment now. We're going to stop talking, which will probably be a relief to everybody. We're gonna do we have an amalgam of live performance and not live performance,
right,
because this was all being put together when we weren't sure what was happening with COVID. So we're going to introduce. So Norm, take this away, because this is you and Alicia.
Yeah. Is it me and her, or is it just her?
This is just Alicia.
This is
Yeah,
just
this
her.
is, yeah. You're
well,
later.
this amazing singer is someone who has been on Broadway, has been on concert stages and opera stages around the world, and she.
How do you know her?
I got a chance to work with her in Porgy and Bess. She was the understudy to Bess.
Norm was nominated for a Tony Award for Best Actor in a
Tell me
Musical
more. Stop.
for Porgy and Bess.
Stop
Bess.
it.
That's impressive. People should know that.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. You were nominated for many things too, but.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying we both were nominated, actors. Anyway, it's not about us. Anyway, so it's about Alicia Hall Moran. Enjoy her singing.
Yeah. What's she singing?
That's a good question. I feel good. Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Okay. All right, bye.
Hello, Opera House. I'm feeling good. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. world and a bold world for me. Freedom is mine. Freedom. Stars when you shine. Freedom. You know how I feel. Stars when you shine. You know how I feel. Scent of the pine. You know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Hey, everybody, we're back. We're very excited because we have a donation, and that's exciting because that means what we're doing is working.
Yeah.
very exciting.
Yeah, people are seeing this, and this is fantastic.
Roger Block and Amy Jordan have made a donation.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
To Roger Block and Amy Jordan's friends and family, why haven't you donated? That's my question.
Exactly.
So
challenge them. You know what? Go and challenge
Text
them.
them and say, why haven't you donated?
Right.
And make them donate.
Exactly.
So
That was amazing, Alicia, by the way. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you, Alicia. Yeah, we
You
forgot.
sound awesome.
So you don't know this, but where I grew up, and actually you do because we talked about it in the car.
Oh, I thought I was getting a
No,
like
we
a
talked
cake
about
or
this in the
something.
car
I
on the
thought
way.
you-
We talked about this in the car on the way up. No, no.
Oh,
no.
okay, sorry.
So where I grew up in Presque Isle, Maine,
Right.
the county. We had nothing like the Opera House. We had some community theater, but I didn't get to go to my first professional play until I was a junior in high school.
Oh.
You grew up in
I grew up in a small town called Eatonville, Florida.
in Florida.
Yeah.
What was your experience with like?
I grew up in church, and then
You sang-
I
yep.
migrated into like a high school choir, and then that's when I first started hearing Broadway stuff, and then
Okay.
I started doing community things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just want to really quickly tell my story because my story is different from the next speaker. When I was a junior in high school, we were studying Chekhov, which was a little boring to me in high school, I'll be honest, because I didn't understand like not getting what you want yet. Not like I thought I was going to get everything I wanted. That's what I thought when I was 16, and then of course I got older and realized that's not how it works. But anyway, and my English teachers got a grant to buy tickets to see a production of The Cherry Orchard, a professional production in Portland, Maine. And we got on the bus at, I think it was 3:30 in the morning, because it was at the time a 6-hour drive. It's now a little faster because you can go 75. I go faster than that, but I'm not going to say how fast because I don't want to get. Can you get like a ticket in advance or anyway?
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway, so seeing that play at Portland Stage Company, seeing The Cherry Orchard, changed my life because I hated reading it, but seeing it, I was like, I don't know what this is, but this is what I want to do. And I thought, I want to do this. And it wasn't just be an actor. I knew I liked the words too. And so I was like, I want to do this. And I'm doing it now, but I had to go to Portland to even learn how to dream about it. But our next speaker did not have to go to Portland to learn how to dream about what she might want to do with her life. She had the Opera House to teach her how to dream and how that dream could become real. I would like right now to introduce a very cool person who I've just met. Well, no, actually, I met her when she was 14. She doesn't really remember, but I do. I met her when she was working on something with Linda Nelson. It doesn't matter, on the computer, dealing with film. Anyway, she's an audio and multimedia producer and an OHA Opera House Arts board member, Galen Koch. Come up here and tell
Yes,
your story,
Galen.
please. And you can want to take my microphone?
You got it. You got it. Thank you, John. So, yeah, I'm Galen Koch, and I am the newest and youngest member of the Opera House Board. sorry. But I'm by no means new to the Stonington Opera House. I think the last time I was on this stage was when I was 18 years old. It was the summer before I was about to go to college. And I really grew up on this stage and in this building. My relationship with OHA started when I was 13, and I volunteered to work at movies. I spent a lot of time behind the popcorn maker with Judith Jerome, learning how to perfect the perfect pop, which is actually pretty hard. After that volunteer position, I got my first summer internship at OHA, working backstage, pressing costumes for professional actors, doing the laundry in between shows, and organizing the vast costume collection downstairs with Tinker Crouch. I spent a lot of time at the Opera House that summer. It was the summer before my freshman year of high school. I was in workshops with Jeffrey Frasse, and in addition to working behind the scenes on costumes and laundry, I was also in the performance of Romeo and Juliet. I was technically Peter, but we called that role the pool boy, and I think I had 2 lines. But I really, during that performance, got pretty hooked on Shakespeare for the next 4 years of my life. What started as a summer internship at the Opera House grew into a part-time summer job. And by the time I was 17, I was the assistant house manager in the winter and spent most of my weekends here manning the house. I was later told by Linda Nelson that she actually sat by the phone until Jake and I closed the theater every night. I thought we were really in charge, but there was someone behind the scenes making sure the place didn't burn down, which makes me feel better as an adult. I was performing, taking any workshop that I could in the summer and during the school year, and also working in and helping to manage the digital media studio. As a teen, I basically lived at the Opera House. In my junior year, under the watchful eye of Linda, Letty Douglas and I made a documentary film about the Deer Isle Prom, which, if you don't know, is a community event where you are also presented by your parents around to the community. It's kind of a debutante ball for both men and women, girls and boys. I couldn't have predicted that 14 years later, I'd still be making documentaries. I'm now a writer and a radio producer. I edit and craft stories that are true, many of them about folks who live right here year-round in Maine. It was here at the Opera House that I really developed that love of storytelling. It was here that I encountered the techniques and the technology that I would actually use as part of my professional career. And it was here that I built a community as a young adult, separate from my parents. The internships and education programs at OHA were my gateway to this organization and to this community. Now, from my position on the Opera House board, I encourage all of you to support these programs by donating. We need your help to fund these educational opportunities for students on this island and for students who visit this island. With your support, OHA can continue to provide students with experiences that could alter the course of their lives and provide the foundation for a lifelong love and engagement with the performing arts. Thank you for your support, and I'll turn it back over to John.
Thank you, Galen. Isn't that a good story?
Isn't that amazing? And she also said OHA, which would have been simpler for us
Yeah,
to
should we say OHA?
No, we got to
I feel like I'm not cool enough to say OHA, so I'll just say, because then I'll say OHA.org, and that's not what it is.
No, but you know what I love too is the fact that, you know, she was here at such a young age, and this place cultivated like this energy into her and wanting to stay here and help it move along.
And helped her see what's possible.
Yeah,
that's the thing, is if you can't see it, how can you dream it, you know?
Exactly.
I think you have to know what to dream. Like, that's the funny thing, you have to be taught what to dream, and I don't think people realize that.
I like that as a t-shirt. If you can't see it, you can't dream it.
Is that true,
get on
though?
that.
I mean,
get on that.
I think that's true, because I don't know. I don't know if there's that quote, there are more things in heaven and earth than can be dreamt of in your philosophy. I think that's really interesting, because I don't think you can actually dream of all of the things that could happen to you in your life.
Of course. No.
I mean, who dreamt of COVID? I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, I just have to say some things about the education programs. So, you know, Galen came up as, you know, was involved as a young person here at the Opera House. The Opera House Arts provides educational programs for creative learning through the arts in classrooms. And they work with local schools across Deer Isle and the Blue Hill Peninsula. And this fall, Opera House Arts is very excited to be resuming offering in-person education programs. We're going back to being with people, which is super exciting. But in-person is more expensive than Zoom meetings.
Right,
So in order to help with the transition of getting back to in-person educational opportunities that, the people from the Opera House working with students in the schools, you have to donate to help make that possible.
Has to be supported.
How can they donate?
operahousearts.org/something.
Gala.
Gala.
operahousearts.org/gala. Or call 367
I
2788. 367 2788. Or text 207 479 6990. 207 479 6990. And what should they put in their text? Their name?
Their name.
And?
And
How much?
how much?
Yeah, that's what you
yes,
should-
thank you. I'm his puppet.
I just want to see. Are you listening?
I'm totally listening. I'm just nervous.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's
'cause
millions of people out there.
I know, there are a million people
There's
at the
a
Opera
million
House
people
right now.
out there. We counted.
When you go to the operahousearts.org/gala, you can select educational programs as like the place you want your money to go to. I think we have a donation.
Oh! I feel like Jerry Lewis.
Wait,
right
Maisie's
now.
writing it down. Well, but I'll keep talking. So, did I mention? Oh, wait. There's also, this is important. Donating to the Opera House Arts will offer paid internships for high school kids and college age students.
Yeah.
I didn't get a paid internship. That was something that
That's very
we didn't
important.
get. And now we're realizing that it's not really morally right to not pay people for the work that they do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Tell us.
I think is that Grace?
Grace and Bill.
Grace and Bill Gregor.
Grace and Bill Gregor just made a donation. What are we telling Grace and
And
Bill?
thank you. First of all, thank you, Grace
Thank
and
you
Bill.
so much.
Now, donate more, or tell your friends and family to donate.
And did I mention that we have a raffle going on?
That's
Did I
right.
mention that?
operahousearts.org/raffle.
Yep.
Yeah, and I get to pick it.
Yeah, Norm's picking it. He's touching your ticket.
Yeah.
What's the prize? Do you remember?
The prize, come on.
Do you remember?
Well, it's a good prize. I know you get to go to some place
Yeah,
to learn
it's-
how to do all these arts and crafts,
Yes.
but beyond.
Automatic admittance to a weekend immersive workshop at the legendary Haystack Mountain School of Arts and Crafts. It's the open door weekend.
Say that again.
if
Tell
you-
them where it is.
It's the Haystack Mountain School Arts and Crafts open door weekend. You get to go. You don't have to enter the lottery. You get to go. You get to go.
You get to go.
And learn how to do all the things we mentioned earlier, like work with fiber, metalworking, woodworking, writing. I think there's writing workshops. Yeah. So buy your tickets to the raffle so you can go be a better person. Because I
And
think the arts
artists,
makes
yeah.
everybody better.
Exactly.
And while you're busy buying your raffle tickets, I think we have a video of you and Alicia singing. Do you want to talk a little bit about this?
Well, we were doing an amalgam of virtual/live, and
He's going to sing live soon, so don't leave. Don't go away.
and earlier this year we put together a virtual duet. She was in her home, Alicia, and I was in my home, and ever the twain shall meet. So
And what are you singing?
I'm singing "Bess, You Is My Woman" now from Porgy and Bess.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
All right, enjoy.
Bess, you is my woman now. You is, and you must laugh and sing and dance for two instead of one. No wrinkle on your brow. No how, because the sorrow of the past is all done. Oh, Bess, my Bess, the real happiness is just begun. Oh, bless you, God, your man. Bless you, Israel, now and forever. This life is just begun. Mercy to Israel, now and forever. Oh, bless all minors, women. You got your boogie, you love your boogie. I knows you means it. I seen it in your eyes, bless.
Time and evening time, summertime
And evening time, and summertime, and winter time. From this moment I'm telling you, I keeps this vow. Oh, my Bessie, we's happy now. We's one now.
So that was amazing.
That was awesome.
You're saying that you're awesome?
That guy was awesome.
That
And
guy-
that
that
young
guy
lady
was really amazing.
as well.
But while that was happening, can you read these?
It says John McVeigh Jewelry.
Yeah, we got a donation from John McVeigh
John
Jewelry.
McVeigh. Oh my God! Go
Wow.
to his place. It's amazing. Sarah Holmes and John Morris.
Thank you, Sarah and John.
Thank you so much.
And Michael Bloom.
Michael
Thank you,
Bloom.
Michael.
Thank you all. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
from Ron Stiegel, we have. Well, Ron donated a $250 challenge if 3 people will match to make it 1,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Right?
it
So
does,
he
it
said,
does.
"I'll give 250 if 3 other people match it and make it an even 1,000."
That's easy. That's
So
easy. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, John McVeigh. Thank you, Sarah and John. Thank you, Michael. This is your last chance to buy your raffle ticket. I'm not going to say what it's for again because I've said it so many times. No, it's to the open door weekend at the Haystack Mountain School of Arts and Crafts. This is your last chance because Norm's going to sing live, which is very exciting.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I think it's the first live performance in this space, right? I haven't heard live singing in such a long time. I'm so excited. Anyway, so Norm's going to sing live. Then we're going to do the drawing. So are you ready to sing?
Absolutely. Now we have to introduce our.
So
piano.
Paul Sullivan is going to accompany Norm. Paul is a Grammy Award winner. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's.
But I think he's best known because this guy wrote The Last Ferryman. Is that how you say it? Ferryman or Ferryman? Ferryman. Yeah, Ferryman. He wrote The Last Ferryman, which is one of Opera House Arts' most beloved productions. Norm and Paul, take it away.
All right, Mason. And we have Mason coming to the stage. Woohoo!
Mason.
Thank you. Okay. I feel like I'm on the Carol Burnett show. It's like a variety show. It's really cool. Is everyone having a good time? Keep donating. Keep donating. Oh, is everything set? Okay. You know, this is live, ladies and gentlemen. This is live. So they go to operahousearts.org/gala. Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Okay. Woo! This has been like overwhelming. There's so many people who are donating, and we're getting a lot of information. So thank you all to the donors, and thank you to everyone that is here. And this is fun. This is a lot of fun. So what's happening? Are we ready for this?
Yeah, I could use
A little less monitor for the piano player. Mr. Grammy Award winning himself.
Are you ready, my friend?
I'm checking with the technical staff, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Mason's coming. Mason's coming. Well, you know, we can tell a couple of jokes. I heard one that's really good. Yeah. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't return? A stick. Anybody? Anybody? We're here all week. Okay. And see, it's clean. You can tell your kids. All right. So are we there? We're there. We're there. Here we are. All right.
I don't have a monitor now. Let's just do it.
Do you need a little bit more monitor?
Well, there's nothing.
There's nothing there? He turned it off. Off, on?
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. This is live theater. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'd only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world would be better for this. Oh, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage, and I'll always dream the impossible dream. Yes, and I'll reach the unreachable star. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome, dude.
oh my God. Am I on? Is this on? Is this? Oh wait, we have. Oh my, that was amazing.
That was
That's the first live singing I'm a little teary.
oh, well,
Gotta
you
be
know,
honest.
it's
I'm
one
not-
of those things.
I'm not a cry guy, but that was a little.
It is something being live and seeing
Well,
a
I
live
haven't
performance.
heard anybody. I mean, the other day, Mason, we were talking about this. Mason, he was just overwhelmed by what the sound check, and I was like, yeah, because we haven't been able to do that because we spit on each other.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
give each
Yeah.
other COVID. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that's what it was.
Vaccine. Get your vaccine.
Yeah, right. Maine's one of the most vaccinated states in the country.
Well,
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Well,
Yay,
thank
Maine!
Woohoo!
But anyway, that was amazing. I'm proud to know you, just so you know.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
We have some more donations. This
Yeah.
is awesome. Go for it.
Okay, we have Annie Wilson.
Just Ann.
Ann Wilson. Joan.
Joan!
Joan.
Joan
Jubets.
Hi,
Thank
Joan.
you, Joan.
Oh, wow. Joan directed.
What'd she direct?
I can't remember. She directed here all the time. I'm sorry.
Whatever
Joan, I
it was,
can't
it was
remember, but She's
good.
a great director, and she's directed here. She's awesome.
Victoria and Steve Worth. And is that Jean?
Coke, yeah.
Jean Coke and Julie.
Morangello.
Okay, I'll let you have that. Morangello.
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 Yeah, I'm Italian. I should know that.
Morangello.
Oh, no. Morangello. Thank you so much to Anne.
Thank you
Joan,
all.
To Victoria, to Steve, to Jean, to Julie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just want to say something that's a bit of a detour. Do you want? Oh, raffle time. But I want to say something before the raffle. Okay.
Yes.
Tony, hold. Okay. So there are a few people in the audience tonight. So this was actually live. Like this was actually a live performance.
Yes.
And it's so funny because I've been doing a lot of teaching on Zoom this year, as have all people who teach. There are a lot of productions in high schools of my play Almost Maine. They couldn't do it in 2020 because the plays got canceled.
Right.
So my manager had this great idea. She was like, why don't you Zoom into all these classes and just talk to the theater teachers? Because there are, she's like, teachers need help right now because Zoom teaching is very difficult, especially for the arts. You can't teach anything. So I went into these classes and just talked to them about their experience working on the play. And they asked me questions, and it was kind of their way to get. They didn't get to do a production, so this was their way to kind of like get some sort of culmination of the effort that they put in.
Of course.
So I said, let's talk about this for a second, everybody. Why do you like doing plays so much? Like, what makes it so special? And they were all like, because it's live. And I was like, what does that mean? And they were like, it's visceral. I was like, what does that mean? And they were like, it's emotional. I was like, what does that mean? Why? It took a long time to get people to break it down to why it's so different from watching something on Netflix or Amazon Prime. And what it comes down to me is this. Plays engage all 5 senses. You can watch a play, see a play. You can hear a play, listen to a play. You can do that at home. You can watch something on Amazon Prime, Netflix, Disney+. But you can smell a play. You cannot smell a TV show or a movie. If someone's baking bread in a play, you can smell it.
Waitress.
They bake pies, and you smell it.
Yeah.
You can taste a play. You were in Sweeney Todd. What did the audience get to do? Sweeney Todd is a musical about a woman who kill people and make the human parts into pies. It's really awesome and gross. It's one of my favorite
And we
plays
served
of all time.
pies before the show.
They
so it was
served meat
awesome.
pies before the show, and you were wondering what you were eating.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have had a meat pie. I mean, anyway, so you can eat. You can taste a play if someone's cooking. You can touch a play. Like I tell kids all the time, if your little brother's mad at you and wants to make a scene, your little brother could run on stage and push you and ruin your experience in the play. They could do that. They could interrupt the play. People can interrupt plays.
Did that happen to you?
No, but I've had people walk out of plays.
Yeah, well,
When you walk out of a movie, no one knows it. When you walk out of a play, we're all up there going, they hated it. What's wrong? What do we do? What did we do?
Well, we have their money, so it's fine.
And think about this too. When high schools do plays, they often have to change them for content. For example, Almost Maine has a scene with 2 boys who fall in love. The play has been canceled many times across the country for that very reason. What do kids watch on Netflix? They watch 2 boys kissing all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like they watch 2 girls kissing. They watch things that they're not allowed to watch live. And I think there's a reason. When it's live, it's real. And I think when it's live, it's real, and it affects people more deeply and in a much different way because they're actually watching people they know doing things that they might take issue with in their own lives. And I think that's what makes it so special. And I know that's a big detour, and it's a little bit long, Tony, I'm sorry. But I think it's really important to think about why live. And people talk about like it's visceral, it's emotional, but why? And it's because all 5 senses are engaged. And I think that's what makes live events so much different. They're dangerous. Things can go wrong. Like the beginning of our show went all kablooey.
Well, but you fail forward, and it's
Right,
about, it's not about how you fall, it's how you get up. So
right, and we got up and we did this.
Yeah.
But I just want people to think about if you want to be able to go see something that if they're baking bread on stage and you want to eat it, support it. Support live events, live theater.
So there's going to be more of those kinds of theater here. It's going to be a lot of pies and cakes and all kinds of stuff.
And the way to do that is to go to operahousearts.org/gala.
Gala.
We have Fred Rose just made a donation. Thank you so much.
Fred Rose, thank you.
Pam Ghetto. Pam and Alex Ghetto made a donation.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And Annie and Chuck Holland. Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think I know Annie, but
Do
I'm
you
not
re-
sure. I'm not sure. My apologies,
Well,
Annie. if I'm
and
wrong.
how many people live in Maine? You probably do.
1.3 million.
Oh, yeah, you probably know them.
Yeah. It's raffle time.
Yeah.
Tony, come out.
Tony.
Noah's going to pick it. Do you want to?
Do you want to say anything? Yeah, you want to talk about it or talk about yourself?
About the
Yeah,
About
the
myself?
raffle. Yeah.
So the raffle is an automatic entry into the open door weekend at Haystack, which is awesome. For those of you that don't know Haystack, in addition to the Opera House, it is another magical place on Deer Isle. And you don't have to wait in line or cross your fingers, you win. You just get to go. I don't think I can win, but I would love to. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Marvis has got more.
Oh, there's more.
More raffle
But wait,
tickets.
there's more. Yay! Marvis!
Someone had a buzzer beater just before.
All right, here we go. I'm going to switch this around. And what game show was this? Didn't they do something like this before? Wasn't that Powerball? No. Maybe Powerball. Oh, I feel like Powerball. All right, Dana and Ann Douglas. Dana and Ann Douglas, you win. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll hold on to this. Yes, I'll sign it.
Congratulations.
We'll get it to you.
And just want to, put in another thank you to Paul and his team at Haystack for offering this amazing.
Thank you,
item.
Paul.
So thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. That's really nice of you. Oh, we have more. We have more donations coming in. Todd Tritch.
You can
Maisie,
read
move
that.
your head. I can't read it. Lanny.
Lana.
Lanny Maffley Kip.
Laney.
Lanny or Laney?
I think it's Laney. Laney. Lori. Laney.
That's you, Lori? Oh, she's here. Lori. Oh,
Lori.
Lori Maffley Kip. She's right here. We read the name wrong. She's here.
Oops.
Sorry.
Hi, Lori.
Sorry,
We
Lori.
love you.
We actually even know her.
We know you.
Oh, okay, that was good.
All right, Carol
Richards.
Richards. And
And
then, is
Jan-
that Jan?
Jan Harkin.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lori, we're so sorry. That is so embarrassing.
Actually, you should change your name to Laney. Yeah.
We actually know her, and we totally messed that up. That was so bad.
She is going to hate us
Yeah,
for
I
the
know.
rest
She's
of our
like,
lives.
they're so fake.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say something. You just sang the song Impossible Dream.
Yeah.
Speaking of impossible dreams, I just have to say this. I would like to shout out to the original Opera House Arts Impossible Dreamers, Judith Jerome, Linda Nelson, Carol Estee, and Linda Patty.
Yes. Yeah.
They restored a raccoon-infested, falling-down building. It seriously
That's what I
was.
heard.
Yeah. And they founded Opera House Arts. I believe it was 21 years ago. Please correct me. Yep, 21 years ago. Because they wanted to incite art and create community here. They wanted people to be able to gather and experience art by artists they know, by artists they don't know, by artists from this part of the world, by artists from faraway places. And now that we are all about to be able to gather again, how better to reaffirm Opera House Arts' mission to incite art and create community than by making a donation so that we can all have an awesome reason to gather again, to hear music at the Jazz Festival, to hear the community reading of Othello. Let's make it so that we can all keep gathering. We haven't been able to gather. We need to gather. We've all learned that. So support the Opera House. It's a very, 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 very important gathering place, especially in rural America. Rural America is sorely overlooked. We're not in the media. No one seems to care very much about us. Care about yourselves and donate.
Yes.
And everybody talks about buying local, shopping local, art local. Don't think you have to go somewhere far away to see great art. I mean, yeah, you're on Broadway. You're awesome.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I'm
But
here
you
now.
can see, he's here now, and you can see stuff like this here. You don't have to go far away. Don't think of art as other. Think of it as right here. There are a lot of artists right here. Respect them. Go support them. It's so weird how we think, oh, they just do that here. They're nothing. We tend to not celebrate the people we live with and the people who we spend time with. They're awesome. I didn't like where I was from until I got older.
Yeah.
And I went away. I didn't appreciate where I was from till I went away. You know, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Right, exactly.
I
exactly.
thought I was better than everybody, and just because I was a kid, you know, it's not that I really thought that. But when you're a kid, you think you're going to find better out in the world, and then I realized, oh, there was better right where I grew up. You know. So anyway, support local art and artists by donating to what? Opera House
Arts.org/gala.
Okay. So now we're up to the reverse auction. I don't know what to do here, so I'm going to need your help.
Okay. All right. What do you
So-
need? What do you need?
Well, Maisie, can you help me? Who can help me?
Tony.
do
Tony
you
can
wanna
do it.
help
Yeah,
us?
come on
I
back
feel
up.
like I just don't understand the reverse auction thing. So everything made from the reverse auction is going to go to support educational programs and internships, right? I'm going to give Tony the microphone because I asked him about this and I just don't get it. So we're going to do it, but I don't quite understand it. So he can explain it better.
So the idea of a reverse auction, it's like an auction, only instead of getting a prize, you're supporting the education and internship programs. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll ask and see if anybody out there wants to donate $500 to support the education and internship programs. And when that's matched, we already got a match there, we'll ask somebody if anybody out there wants to match $1,000. Oh, it goes high to low?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 1,000, then
I'm
500.
I'm new here.
Yes.
I thought it went up. John, do you want to come up? Walk us through it?
John McVeigh.
We have a
Woohoo!
we have a special guest auctioneer in the house.
I'll give you
one
mine.
of our Gala committee co-chairs, John McVeigh, who is an expert on reverse auctions and will help us out.
All right, everybody. I've done this before. Here we go. All right. So for the reverse auction for education tonight, we're asking for $1,000. We're starting off at $1,000. It's going to take a little bit of time because we are live. We've got people that are coming in from the sides.
They're
who are-
running up
who
and
are-
downstairs.
They're running up and downstairs.
Seriously.
$1,000. Who's going to support the education program at Opera House Arts for $1,000? We need your support. You know how vital this is for the survival of our youth, of arts, all of it. Support, community, all of it. Thank you. Call us at 207
367-2788. Is that right?
or
367-2788.
donate at operahousеarts.org/gala. Okay, do we have $1,000? Is
You're
anybody
so good at this.
Do we have? I've done this before.
Oh my gosh,
I
he's
know,
really good
I
at it.
know. It's kind of scary. But you guys were amazing, by the way. No, I do not. No, I do not. But you were amazing.
Oh, stop
Yeah,
it.
no. It was amazing. Do we have $1,000 out there? At $1,000. We don't have any yet. Let's go to 500. Do we have 500 out there? It's going to take a little bit of time, so we need a little bit of banter.
It is virtual, live.
It is
everything.
banter.
Banter?
Yeah, we'll banter.
Banter.
Yeah.
They're going to talk amongst themselves.
Well, I want to talk about one of my.
That's
mine,
yours.
right?
Yeah.
We went to the quarry yesterday. We were going to go to Crockett's Cove for a hike because I've never seen that kind of like the magical fern forest kind of thing.
amazing.
We couldn't go because we had our dog with us, and you can't bring dogs, and we're rule followers. So and it said it gave. I love Maine because it gives you options of where you can go with your dog.
Right.
We went to the quarry,
Which was awesome.
and when I first got here, I saw videos of the choreography, and I think that's my favorite thing I've ever seen. And I haven't seen things live, but I've seen video things. The choreography thing was so cool. Do you remember
It's amazing.
choreography?
Yeah, no, I do. I wasn't here for it, but I've being on the board for the past going on 5 years. I've heard all about the stories of choreography and how amazing it was. And I think there are people coming in, maybe with some donations. Are they coming?
Wait, can you?
I think they are coming with donations. They're out there. They're out there.
Just
so we're
come in.
We are. Oh, we have some.
Tony,
I think
go.
we have some. Tony, we have some.
We do. Our first bid for the reverse auction. Oh, can you see me in the camera? Our first bid for the reverse auction is for $2,500.
Excellent. Thank you.
So that's the first one to come
Thank
in.
you all very much for that. Okay, so we have the 2,500. We're still looking for 1,000. We're still looking for 500. I'm gonna pass this off to you because I think you all know how to do it now. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to come in, right? And slow it down.
No, you can't leave. Actually, no. Please stay. Come here. Let's talk about how you and Norm know each other. Go.
Yeah, so
Wow. Okay. You go.
I did a show on Broadway called Sideshow, and there was a young man that was in the show, and you became good friends with that young man, and you and I became good friends, and
This was 20.
It was 2000. No, it was 1997.
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm
I
old.
know,
Oh
it's
Lord,
25 years
Ooh,
ago, and
wow.
here we are.
I'm so old.
I mean, talk about the impossible dream.
I know. But I knew about him being an opera singer, and I was like blown away. In fact, I was asking him for some advice on some of the stuff that I was doing in the show, and he was gracious enough to give me some advice.
So, anyways, okay, enough about us. $500.
$500.
Who will donate $500 tonight? We are asking for your support for the education program, which is so vital to this institution for the island, for bringing up our youth in the education program.
And once that's done, you can go to 250. And
Well,
I just-
we are going to ask for 250 now because it's also takes a little bit of time to come
Right.
for the donations to come in. Oh, we have.
While we wait, let's talk about whoopie pies because I.
Can I go now?
No, not really.
You can,
No,
because you
get
actually
in the
understand
middle.
how this works.
You're in the middle.
But I would like to talk about whoopie pies for a second because I have friends from Pennsylvania who think it's Pennsylvania's state dessert, and we all know that it's Maine's.
Oh,
and
wait,
we have.
Well, we got a donation.
We'll
Hold
continue
on.
talking about whoopie pies because I'm actually
got it.
pretty good at making them, but Karen's better, and I want to talk about her filling.
Oh, we have $1,000
Woohoo!
donation. $1,000. Thank you.
Keep them
Thank you,
coming.
Kate and Brendan O'Dwyer.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So
Now
we have
500.
Do you think they're Irish?
500. Yeah,
500 now.
500, and we need 250. So
Why does it go down?
It's a reverse.
It's a
I
reverse
just,
auction.
oh, that's the
Auction.
reverse
That's
of
the
it.
reverse
Oh,
part of it.
okay.
So normally at this point in the night, we say we're not going to sing until people give money.
Oh.
But actually we do, because there's one more act that's coming up, and I'm
Yeah.
going to give a little bit of plug. Lenia Rideout, who is doing the I don't need that. I know.
Oh,
what this
okay, okay.
is.
Well, no, I know what Broadway shows
I put
she's
this
done.
gala together.
Sorry,
I've got
okay.
it all. I got it
Why didn't you MC?
because no one asked me.
Oh.
And he's tired. He's running a business.
Yeah,
know,
you're
but-
busy.
But no, I mean,
You're very charming.
You're sweet. we are so thrilled that both of you actually did this and donated your time.
was really
and-
fun.
Oh wait, we have more.
We have
okay,
more.
so Ron Stiegel's donation has been matched. The
Oh,
$250 for
yay!
1,000. Ron Stiegel, thank you very much.
Thanks, Galen.
And we have a couple of more there. We've got Ann and Lynn Needler. Thank you both. Sarah McNair and Ian Wardropper.
Yep,
Thank you
you.
so much for your donations. And then I also do want to give a shout out to Paul Sacarides again at Haystack for your incredible donation, your incredible partnership with Haystack and the Opera House. It means so much to us here. So thank you. Thank you.
And
very
we made
much.
we didn't shout out the people who started this, the $2,500.
Peter and Julie Roth.
Yeah, Peter and Julie Roth, thank you so much.
Thank you all so
Apologies.
very much.
While we wait for more, can we talk about whoopie pies or no?
What are we talking about?
Whoopie pies.
Oh,
they're
whoopie pies.
But there's more donations.
Nancy Wilson, thank you so much.
$250 for education. Thank
Yep,
you.
Thank
Awesome.
you very much. The shout out for the final number, and again, we're going to keep talking until we get a little bit more money in for education until the final video. Lenia Rideout, who is going to be here August 1st at 2 p.m. in the Opera House.
Here, live. Yeah.
With Hugh Pinero, who is our friend that we were just talking about, who was also another Phantom of the Opera. You were the Phantom.
I was a Phantom, yeah. I took over for Hugh Pinero. When
And Hugh Pinero took over for you as Sweeney Todd.
Yes.
It's a small little world we have here. But the two of them, Lenia and Hugh Pinero, will be headlining the Broadway in Stonington August 1st, 2 p.m. Buy your tickets now. We have a couple of donations that are coming in. Yes. Debbie Weil and Sam Harrington, thank you very much for your donation.
Debbie and Sam, thank you.
Thank you so very much. I'm going to give this over to you guys because you are amazing at this, and I was just enjoying my...
You did great, though. You really helped us.
Thanks a lot. Okay, $250. Go down to $100. $100.
So we need
Everybody go to operahousearts.org/donate. $100. Everyone can afford $100 to do this.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
well, a lot of people can afford
yeah.
$100. You go out to a great dinner, you have a couple of cocktails, it's $100.
Yeah.
Support education. We need your support.
Thank you,
Thank
John.
you all very
Thank you so much.
John, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
John.
John, were you like throwing a little shade by saying / because we were just saying / like we were saying operahousearts.org /
He's technical.
Gala,
Yeah,
and he's saying operahousearts.org / Gala.
Well, he's
So
got
is
that
fo-
technical mind, too.
Is
you know
that
what I mean?
more correct? I mean, was that a little
some people
dig?
don't know which / so he was just being, specific.
I didn't know if it was forward or backward.
No, it's
forward
/
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
All right. Well, I hope everybody
That wasn't
gets
shade.
that.
That's
okay,
just
making
John.
sure. Just so you know about, I want to talk about Lenia though, because I know Lenia too. She has been on Broadway in Warhorse. She's been on Broadway in Cyrano de Bergerac.
Wow.
Company, and I think she was in Cabaret back when Alan Cumming was doing Cabaret.
serious?
I think so.
Wow.
If I'm wrong, Lenia will
Yeah, she'll correct.
correct us.
Yeah.
But are we talking about whoopie pies or
Well,
we?
let's
Oh, we
talk
have
about-
we have Amy
we got-
Morley. Amy Morley made a donation.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you,
and
Amy.
Terry what's that?
Muhlenberg.
Muhlenberg.
Is that close? Is that right? Did I say that right? Meilenberg?
Meilenberg?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Amy Morley was one of the playwrights who she works at Maine Media. Maine Media. What's that called in Rockport? Maine Media. Something. She is one of the playwrights that I taught.
Oh, that's
She's an awesome playwright. Yeah, and
That's
one of her
awesome.
plays won a festival in Seattle, Washington. The
See
play
what
that
you
she wrote
did?
here.
See
It was
what
so
you
cool.
did? See what you did?
I don't know if
That's
I did it,
awesome.
but she wrote the play.
No, but you encouraged it. So
I
that's
did. I
That's
did.
amazing.
She's pretty awesome though.
Let's talk
She
about
is.
whoopie pies.
So I think the magic ingredient our friend Karen made us whoopie pies, and Norm enjoyed his quite a bit.
Oh,
so good. Very heavy, obviously. But the
How dare you? Anyway.
it's the marshmallow fluff.
Oh, is that what it is?
That is the magic ingredient. And
Well,
my
and I-
favorite filling, I don't think it should be frosting. I think it must have marshmallow, which makes it not like frosting. So it's butter, confectioner's sugar, vanilla, and marshmallow fluff.
And one more ingredient.
What? Love?
Love.
Yeah, love. A lot of love. Absolutely. And then the cake cannot be a brownie. It has to be a cake that does not stick to your fingers, and Karen has managed to do that very, very well. And it has to be chocolatey. It can't be just, and it can't be too chocolatey, because if it's too chocolatey, no, listen, this is important. This is important to me. If it's too chocolatey and the cream is too sweet, together it's too much flavor. So it has to be
What
a
about
gentle.
Red velvet? What about red velvet?
I don't think that's an actual whoopie pie. I think you do not deviate from the chocolate and the plain cream.
How dare you?
No, that's all. I just those are gourmet whoopie pies. But do we have?
Do we have more donations?
Is there anything else coming
Is
in?
there anything
Can I
coming
stop
in?
talking about whoopie pies, Tony? Or should I keep talking about them? Can we go to Lenia's performance, or should we? Are we? Let's go to Lenia's
Okay.
performance. Okay.
Let's go to Lenia's performance.
Just think about what I said about whoopie pies. It's important to consider. And Lenia is going to perform for you now.
Oh, and the silent auction.
silent
Don't forget
auction.
the silent auction.
Yeah. What are we reminding them about, though? The silent auction closes tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Right.
And
Thank you, John
they can go
McVeigh.
to operahousearts.org/gala for more information on how to donate. Is that correct, John?
Yeah. I
Are
think
we
that's
correct?
right. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, good. Thank you, John. Thank you, Tony. Lean your ride out, everybody.
Ever since the beginning of time, since our 2 feet could dance, since our voices could sing, before we could write, we would rhyme, sharing heartside the stories that strangers would bring, sharing laughter and tears. We'd head for home after the hero had won, and for thousands of years we kept the fire lit when the story was done. There's a light in the darkness. We've carried this ember o'er mountain and shore through the night, irregardless, holding this sacred space till we're back side by side once more. We started out under the stars, building sets, props, and costumes to help us pretend. Then in churches or schools, even barns, from the Greek speaking opera, commedia, West End, sharing laughter and tears. The crowd heads for home when the hero has won, and for thousands of years we keep one light lit when the story is done. There's a light in the darkness when the curtain comes down. Sweep the stage, lock the door through the night, irregardless, guarding the sacred space till we're back side by side once more. Now an unseen enemies unfurled, heartbreak and fear around the world, suspending the dreams of countless boys and girls. Our venues may all be shut down, and it seems we're the last to return to our lives. But us lovers, us fighters, us clowns, us believers of magic know how to survive, sharing laughter and tears. We remember those tales when the hero has won. It's been one endless year, but we've kept the fire lit and our story's not done. There's a light in the darkness. We've carried this ember o'er mountain and shore through the night, irregardless, guarding this sacred space till we're back inside. There's a light in the darkness. All prosceniums ready for feet on the show must go on. We'll throw open our doors. Reunite every artist back to the sacred spaces. We stand side by side. Yes, we stand side by side. Once more. Once more.
Get over here.
I'm on my mark. Thank you, and we're back. Thank you to John McVeigh for his $500 donation.
Thank you,
John McVeigh.
Who's John McVeigh?
You saw him earlier teaching us how to do a reverse auction.
Exactly.
Oh, that was John McVeigh.
That was John McVeigh.
So, so that's our program for tonight. I want to say a special thank you to John, to Norm, to Paul, Alicia, and Lania, to Marvis, our amazing development associate, Tyler, our awesome media and technology associate, our incredible general manager, Pam Ghetto, who's been holding the ship together for a long time, to our gala committee, Galen Koch, John McVeigh, Judy McCaskey, Grace Greger, Kate Caldwell, and Michael Bloom. The auction will be open until 5 p.m. tomorrow for the silent auction, operahousearts.org/auction.
You almost
See how that's done?
Yeah.
No, I got you. I got it.
/
Well, / is a slash. Not backslash, because that only works on DOS.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm old. I was coding in 1983. I was.
He was coding in 1983. That's cool.
It dates me a little bit.
That's really cool, though.
But especially thank you to all of you who are watching the live stream. We really appreciate it. And also thank you to Bill Anderson, our chair, who kicked it off.
Thank you.
Have a great night, everybody.